Hi everyone, let's take a look at the first question. Here we have yt is equal to wt minus wt minus 1, and the expectation of yt is going to be e of wt minus e of wt of t minus 1, which is equal to 0. And for our y t1 t2 is equal to e of wt1 minus wt1 minus 1, and multiply wt2 minus wt2 minus 1. And if we expand this, we will have this is equal to alpha of minus t1 t2 plus minus t1 t2 minus 1 and minus t1 minus 1 t2 minus t1 t2 minus 1 here. So it is very hard to say if this equation is a function of t, is only a function of t1 minus t2. So we have to consider it in different situations. So first, if we look into it, if we assume t1 is smaller than t2 minus 1, which is smaller than t2, then we can easily get our t1 t2 is going to be 0. Okay, then it is obviously a function of t1 minus t2, right? And in another case, if t2 is minus than if t2 minus t1 is smaller than t1, but t1 in itself is smaller than t2, then r of t1 t2 is going to be alpha t1 minus t2 plus 1, which is a function of t1 minus t2. Okay, so there are another two cases, which is t2 is smaller than t1 minus 1, but it is smaller than t1, and the case t1 minus t minus 1 is smaller than t2, but it itself is smaller than t1. Follow the same, follow the same mechanism, and we can get a similar result. So here we have y, t is a WSS,